find me again. I lost the signal here in Trimpers Rides on the Boardwalk in Ocean City, Maryland. And we were taking a look at this beautiful carousel, which is the oldest continuously running carousel in the United States. I'll try to stay closer to the door this time so I don't lose the signal. I had so many people in the stream, so I hope a few folks find the way back. We began at the Historic Life-Saving Station and Museum. Oh, please do, please do. The Historic Life-Saving Station and Museum. And this is item number 2. We're at Trimpers Rides in Ocean City, Maryland. And that is the oldest continuously running carousel in the United States. And you've seen it here on the Boardwalk in Ocean City, Maryland. Oh my gosh, and this is the Whip It. I remember this from being a kid. This was my favorite, absolutely favorite ride as a kid. This Whip It ride. Loved it. I don't want to get kids in the video, but Trimpers Rides across from the Cora Brothers custard stand. But I wanted to come out here at sunset to catch the lights coming on the boardwalk. And I'll have to talk over music. I don't think you can hear that music, hopefully. So I won't have to talk. Oh, of course, as soon as I say that, then I hear Michael Jackson and I have to talk over it. So I have to go mute just for a second. Hi, Billy Wonka. Thanks for joining. Our next stop here in Ocean City, Maryland on the historic boardwalk. And I say our next stop because my prior stream died when I went into Trimpers Rides. I lost the signal. So this is take 2, so thanks for joining. So we started out at the Historic Life-Saving Station and Museum. We walked up to Trimpers Rides, which is history in and of itself, and saw the oldest continuously running carousel in the United States. And stop 3 on our adventure is Dumzer's Dairyland. Hello, oil up, lil bro. Dumzer's Dairyland, established in 1939. This was one of the original spots. There are other Dumzers all around Ocean City, Maryland. This is the place to go for ice cream and shakes. You can there's also a restaurant. Hi, Snow White. This is Ocean City, Maryland on the historic boardwalk. And we're doing a little history tour of the boardwalk in Ocean City, Maryland. And I lost the signal a few minutes ago, so we're back. So thank you for joining our Take 2 stream. Dough roller, not historic, but a great place to get pizza. Really great place to get pizza. And Ocean City clock, I won't say that, per our small town bingo game, this is not the Ocean City clock, but there are several up and down the boardwalk. And because it's sunset now, we'll get some of the lights coming on the amusements and the arcades. Playland. My kids spent a lot of time when they were super little here in Playland playing all the arcade games and getting all the prizes. All those super balls, those super bouncy balls that you get as prizes here. Hi, I am Craig. Oh my God, I am Craig. I did too. Where are you from? Are you from Baltimore? I'm from Baltimore, if you can't tell by my accent. Spent a lot of time in this arcade when I was a kid, and then when I had kids. Next on our this is a historical tour, by the way, of the Ocean City Boardwalk. Next on our history tour, we passed Dumsers. So what comes next, everyone? Thrasher's fries. You should probably get your Thrasher's fries before you get your Dumsers Dairyland. But I don't know, it probably doesn't matter. Dessert before meal can be okay too. Oh, right outside of DC. Oh, so I do a lot of touring in DC, Craig. If you've checked out my channel, I am always doing some weekend touring in Washington, DC. This weekend I'm at the beach with the fam. Hi, traveling tokers. Great to see you. Thank you for joining. Now, from time to time, I do have to go on mute if the music is super loud so that we don't have a copyright issue. You can take a look at the Pepsi wheel here on the amusement pier in Ocean City, Maryland. And this is Sportland. We preferred Playland over Sportland. I think everyone likes one or the other of these arcades. So if you like Playland, you don't like Sportland. If you like Sportland, you don't like Playland. Depends on what games you like. Hi, Game Face. This is Ocean City, Maryland. This is the historic boardwalk. Why do I keep saying it's the historic boardwalk? Because, wow, there's always a screaming kid on the boardwalk. Because this boardwalk, not this one, but the original boardwalk here was actually temporary. It was a series of boards connected by chains, and it would be rolled up. It was first installed in 1902, and then it became permanent in 1910. However, the boardwalk you see today is not the boardwalk from 1910. It's been ripped up and replaced many times, either because it was planned to be refurbished or because a hurricane came and ripped it up for us. Hi, Mr. H. Hi, veteran. Play stupid games, win stupid I know. It's just the thrill of the chase. I can't. Hey, you can say hi, wave, hello. I can't stand the claw machines. I don't understand the whole point of the claw machines. But I would play like the little bingo games or the ping pong games or whatever. Always screaming children. So this is the famous Thrasher's fries. Now the first Thrasher's French fries, and these are amazing. These are amazing. And you need to have Thrasher's fries with Old Bay on them. This was established, in 1929. So Thrasher's is 1929, Dumsers is 1939. And if you come to Ocean City, Maryland, you have to get Thrasher's fries. They're amazing. So this is the more historic part of the boardwalk. This area that I'm at now, the southern end, has all the oldest buildings here. Dolly's Saltwater Taffy. Dolly's was established in 1910. So this has been here at this location since 1910. Now it looks like it's Dole's, but it is pronounced Dolly's. I've checked the website and we've always called it Dolly's. So this is where you get your saltwater taffy and all your beachy candy here at Dolly's. Popcorn, candies, and saltwater taffy. Ooh, and I see they've got caramel apples, or caramel apples. I say caramel, or caramel apples that they're slicing up in there. That's really cool. I'm gonna talk really loud again because of the music. Oh, check that out. I'm gonna go on mute just for a second. If you have a sweet tooth, this is the place to go. And there's fried dough there too as well. Hello. You can get fried dough. I don't know if it's a Maryland thing. I don't know. I tend to see it more frequently around here than in other places. But your fried dough with powdered sugar on it is quite awesome. This is the old Ripley's, believe it or not. You get your kind of your little carny attractions here on this boardwalk. Here's the funnel cake stand. And they also have snowballs. Now, oh, they call it shaved ice. That's a violation for Maryland. Maryland is really snowballs, not shaved ice. So this stand has funnel cakes, slush puppies, candy apples, cotton candy, all your beachy goodness here. All your beachy goodness. But the real beachy goodness is over here. This beautiful view of the Atlantic Ocean. Hi, Dorian. This is Ocean City, Maryland. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes from Baltimore, Washington, D.C. It's sunset here. And we came up here just to watch all the lights come on the boardwalk. Glad you could join us. Hello, Ahi. The land of make-believe. I know. Hi, Susan. Great to see you. It's been an absolutely beautiful day. I started my day crossing the Chesapeake Bay to the eastern shore of Maryland and then making my way through a lot of little towns on the way here. Instead of staying on the highway, I came off the highway and visited the town of Easton, Maryland, and then Cambridge, Maryland, and now here at the ocean. Seagulls are the bane of our existence here, but people who aren't used to this area, they feed them, and once you feed a seagull, they're here forever. They're here forever. So Candy Kitchen. Candy Kitchen is newer than Dolly's, but this is the place to go. There's Candy Kitchen everywhere, and I've actually already been today. When I first arrived, I went to Candy Kitchen to get my chocolate licorice. So I've already been to Candy Kitchen.
Oh, no.
Yes, Maryland does. And if you keep going up the coast here, then you end up in Delaware. So the Delaware beaches are, Maryland beaches are Ocean City and then Bethany. And then if you keep going up to Delaware, you'll eventually be in Rehoboth Beach, which is also absolutely beautiful. This is the big beach though. Like if you're talking about sand and being actually on the water, Ocean City, it's the more crazy. It's just the more crazy. So sometimes walking off the boardwalk is a good thing. And this concrete boardwalk, this is where the tram car runs. We haven't seen one yet, but you'll hear, "Watch the tram car, please," coming up behind you. Hi, Melissa. Very nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, veteran, yes. There's a little too much indulgence here, and you gotta pace yourself, let's put it that way. You definitely have to pace yourself. So I've already done my 20,000 steps for the day, so a little bit of licorice, I think I deserve that. So I went to Candy Kitchen first when I got here and got my licorice. They're good for licorice and fudge. And they always have a deal. You know, buy 3 pounds, get a pound free. Okay, that means 4 pounds of fudge. Who needs 4 pounds of fudge? Hi, Javid. This is Ocean City, Maryland. I know. So yeah, so you feed the kids full of sugar on this beach, and then you wonder why they act like absolute maniacs, right? Now, Pollock Johnny's, and yes, it's okay to say that, Pollock Johnny's, that's where you go for your hot dogs, your Polish sausage, It says they have funnel cakes. Pollock Johnny's is a Baltimore staple that made its way here to the Ocean City Boardwalk. Yeah. So the kind I like from Candy Kitchen, and this is not an ad for Candy Kitchen, is their maple fudge, which is, it's like a fudge pancake, if you know what I mean. It's like fudge with like a pancake syrupy flavor. It's very good. But we're getting some just beautiful clouds. Just beautiful clouds. All right, so the signal is holding up here. So sorry the signal died earlier. Oh, Melissa, yes, yes, and yes. So as you can imagine, the Maryland Blue Crab restaurants here are fantastic. Shrimp, oysters from Maryland are amazing. So we're kind of spoiled if you live here in Maryland. Or even Delaware, we're extremely spoiled. We have amazing seafood. Now this is one more shop on our little historical tour here of the shops that have been here since the beginning of the boardwalk or close to it. And this one is Fisher's Popcorn. Fisher's Popcorn is known, I wouldn't say around the world, but at least across country now because they started franchising their popcorn. But for many, many years, the only place you could get Fisher's popcorn was here. Fisher's also was established in 1937. It's been here since 1937. And this is where you go to get all your different kinds of popcorn. Caramel is the best. The hot, I'm sorry you can't smell this right now, but the hot caramel popcorn is amazing. But they have other flavors too. They have white cheddar, orange cheddar. I didn't even think that was a thing. Orange cheddar, Old Bay, that's local. Caramel with peanuts, kettle corn. White cheddar, dusted caramel, caramel apple, and cinnamon caramel. Holy moly. Holy moly moly. And it's all made here, right on site. And people get their great big, huge 1.5 gallons, or you can get 2.5 gallons for 36 bucks. Wow, that's the white cheddar. My God, that looks so good. But this is where you come for your popcorn. Fisher's Popcorn. Hi, Paul, nice to see you. Hey, Rooster. Goodness. Well, that's not good, veteran. That's not really good. Yikes. Here's another Core Brothers. We've already seen one, but you know, if it's too far to walk down into the boardwalk, there's one down this end of the boardwalk.
You're not getting a count.
I'm getting a full.
These seagulls are freaky. Absolutely freaky. So most folks who were hanging out on the beach all day today, and I saw several of them, there's a lot of people who have never been to the beach before, and it's so sad. You see them walking back to their cars and they are red as lobster. Okay, people, even with sunblock, you can't be out at the beach all day long. You just can't. It's not smart, especially with little kids. I do feel bad when I see little kids. There are several restaurants and bars right on the boardwalk, and this is the world famous Purple Moose. Great place to go for a drink and live music. We're gonna steer clear of the live music today. Hi, Michelle, great to see you. Paul, we're in Ocean City, Maryland. We're checking out the boardwalk at sunset so that we can check out all the lights. And even though this gentleman is beatboxing himself, I'm gonna go and mute just for a second so we don't have a copyright issue. right, I might be safe. We hope we'll be safe. But this is a place on the other side of this this building is an outdoor amphitheater, the Caroline Street Stage, where performances are held. And another Dumpsters. They're everywhere. You start to see these shops repeating quite quickly and quite frequently. I know, Paul. It is. That's the worst. Burning your feet is the absolute worst. But yeah, you see all kinds here. We'll work our way up to the world famous Kite Loft, a few streets north of here. Body piercing, if you want to do that today at Dimensions. Body piercing. I think I'll pass for today.
Okay,
now this used to be a different store. I think this used to be Sensations. So this is Quiet Storm right now. Oh, and I'm gonna have to go on mute just for a second. Hang on. Okay, hopefully I won't get a claim, but this is a really nice view of the archway, the Boardwalk archway. Here at, I think this is Division Street, right? I think this is Division Street. Here on the Ocean City Boardwalk in Ocean City, Maryland. And I do apologize every time I have to mute. It's because of the music. And I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself with that. Oh, Snow White, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I don't know if you can tell today, but it's not super hot today. It is, it's been, I mean, it's in the 80s, but it's been less humid than many days so far this summer. And there's a little bit of a breeze here because we're on the ocean. I'm glad that you'll add it to your bucket list, Snow. Thank you, Mariana. That is super nice of you. I appreciate it. It's been a busy day today. This is my third, actually technically my fourth because the first one here kind of died. But this is my third location today. This was gonna be my big streaming day because I did want to hit some small towns earlier, which I did. And then I won't be going out tomorrow. Tomorrow is Film Club. So at 3 o'clock tomorrow, instead of today, we moved Film Club from today. 3 o'clock tomorrow, the film we're reviewing is The Greatest Game Ever Played, which is based on the book of the same name by Mark Frost. It's a true story. So check that out on Stasis Geeks channel tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And I will post the link in the chat when I upload this video tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Old Time Photos is still here. This has been here since I was little too. It's a little place where you dress up and you get your photo taken like you're in the 1800s. My mom and dad would always want to do this and I was like, no! So they did without me. Hi. So this is Old Time Photos. Come here. This place gets crazy. Now farther up, and I'm sorry, I don't remember which street the boardwalk ends on, but farther up are the nice hotels and condos right on the water, and the boardwalk doesn't quite extend that far. So if you're looking for a peaceful vacation and you don't want the crazy of the boardwalk, there are plenty of places way up the street, up in the hundreds, like 145th Street, way up through the Maryland beaches, up into the Delaware beaches, and it's real quiet and it's not crazy like this. But I'm gonna have to go mute just for a second again. Now these sand sculptures have been here since I was a kid. I don't know if it's the same person that makes these sculptures every week or so. Has to be different people. I mean, I've been coming here for a long time. But they're always religious in nature, and they're quite beautiful. Hi, good evening. So we have the Last Supper here. All are welcome. And open up your heart to the Lord. If that's your jam. These sculptures, like I said, they've been here for quite a while. Down here, the beach volleyball courts. We'll check those out. But I just want to stop and look at these clouds. We're getting a beautiful sunset here on the beach. And over here, I never understood this place. Someone will have to educate me on what the Ocean Gallery is. This is another place. This has been here forever. And it says original oil paintings. I swear I've never actually seen the place open. I think the outside of the building is just the attraction of its own. This is also, there are several live Ocean City cams that you can go like on those World Live webcam places. And one of them is pointing right here at this corner with the Ocean Gallery with all of its weirdness, goodness here. And I'm gonna have to go mute one more time.